Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Pro Wrestling Extreme Talk. It is your favorite night of the week with us shitheads. Bringing on Reese, our other shithead. Our other shithead, JJ, he is at pole dancing class for midgets, so he will not be on tonight. But other than that, we got a great show on deck with the Rad Boys. Rad Boys will be in the house, as they say. So what's going on, Reese?
Not too much, man. How are you?
Good. So I want to say this is going to be the third time for the Rad Boys on the show. I think it is the third time. I believe it is. So yeah, we got all that Braden Elliott and banging Jake Wiley. So I say we bring them on right now, and let's get this show started.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Hey, what the hell?
We're live.
Yeah, we're live.
Rad Boys in the house.
What's up?
I want to know how I get into that pole dancing class that JJ went to.
Well, you got to be a midget.
What's the height requirement?
Yeah. What's classified as a midget?
Well, under 4'5".
No,
we exceed those expectations.
yeah, we're big men apparently.
What's happening, guys?
Not too much. Just we just finished up doing some drills here at the dojo. Jake,
I'm dead.
that's typical.
Oh man! So, it's been a while since Yin's been on, but this is I want to say your third time on the show, right?
I think it's.
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I lost track.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
It has been. But anyway, so since the last time Yin's guys were on, how much have things changed since then for you guys?
I'll let you take the lead.
Well,
I'll fill in the gaps.
I think it was like, I don't know, the last time we were on here, we were just kind of starting as a tag team, I think.
Yeah.
We might have been like 4 or 5 months in. So we've changed a lot because back at that time, like both had short hair. Then we had longer hair.
It's a mess.
Now I have shorter hair. Yeah, it's like, just basically that I can tell you, like, there's been that period of time. Our gears changed so much. We've been to so many different places since then. We've had a lot of different opportunities.
We've wrestled in so many different states.
Yeah.
That's been a really cool thing.
Yeah. It's been crazy.
Mm.
So where all have you worked other than Imagine?
Oh, let's see. We've worked at IWC, ESW in Buffalo, VCW in West Virginia,
Rise
in Uniontown,
that's like the major
War in Ohio,
Mega
in Ohio. So we've kind of been a little all over the place here in this little area.
Boy, Yins are getting around.
Yeah.
Good bit, yeah.
That's good. Good to hear that.
Very cool. So, 2022 was the year of the Rad Boys. Yins became a tag champs in Imagine Wrestling. Unfortunately, Yins do not have the belts right now, which is unfortunate.
You had to bring that up, Larry.
Yeah, come on, Larry.
I'm sorry. I shoot it like it is.
That's negative Nancy down there.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but Yins are going to get him back. But anyway, so with that being said, 2022 being your year, what's 2023 looking like? What are your goals?
Well, we have a couple, that's for sure. there's some matches that we've been wanting to have with certain teams that we haven't gotten to have yet, but I think that, that is definitely a possibility this year.
And I think we are going to be covering that here a little bit later in the show.
all right,
Okay.
cool.
Yes.
There's a company that we've been wanting to work for a while that we're going to finally get to work for this year.
On the regular.
regular, besides Imagine. And we're really excited about that. Really want to invest a lot of time into that as well.
I think we want to run it back with a couple different teams as well.
Definitely.
Like the main thing that I think I want to focus on, and me and Jake talk about this recently, and I know we've brought it up, but I don't know at what point we're going to get to do it, if we will at all. But I know at Imagine we've talked about, we feel that we could potentially take the tag titles to the main event, which has only been done twice maybe.
Yeah.
And we've grown so much as a tag team. We've worked so hard to be the best tag team that we can be, and I feel like one of the major goals that we have is to main event, put Rad Boys on the marquee in the tag team title division.
I can get down with that. That's for sure.
Good.
Oh yeah.
So
Good.
So what is this other Fed that you just said about, other than Imagine, that you want to work full time?
I don't know. Can we say it? I didn't ask. Are we allowed to say it?
I don't see why not.
Oh well.
Rise.
It's gonna be Rise.
Oh, okay.
We've been wanting to go there for some time, and the scheduling and stuff never lined up right. Like if they had a show, we had a show, and whenever they had shows that weren't on the same shows, we were somewhere else. So it's going to be really cool that we can finally do it this year, and really, like I said earlier, invest a lot of time and work into going there and really showing their fans who the Rad Boys really are.
We were down there in November, and it was a lot of fun for the tag team tournament.
Yeah, that was really cool. It was really cool to be involved in something like that. I mean, unfortunately, we got knocked out first round, but it was a really, really awesome experience, and definitely a cool little bucket list checklist.
I know it meant a lot to us personally because it was a
Definitely.
show based around tag team wrestling as a whole.
And there were some
Right.
really, really good tag teams there from all the surrounding areas and stuff too. That also made it really special.
And we learned a lot that day from Bob Evans.
Brutal Bob.
He gave the
Oh,
Rad Boys
okay.
approval.
Yeah. Cool dude.
Nice. And Rise is down in Uniontown, correct?
Yes. Uniontown
Okay.
Mall.
Awesome.
I believe they have a
that's,
show coming up too.
That's interesting to hear. Very cool. Very cool.
So what are your thoughts on the current state of like tag teams and like on the indie scene, or like in the nationally televised promotions?
Well, as far as the indie scene, I will say there's a lot of great tag teams. Like a lot of tag teams I know that we've been wanting to, get in there with and stuff like that, and been watching a lot of them from afar, like studying and just being like, oh, okay, they're here. Well, can we get there to meet up with these guys and like see if we could run it with them? And I mean, so many good tag teams right now. It's really, really cool that the indie scene is really really thriving with tag teams.
It's
For sure.
I thought it was really cool. Like people are acknowledging us as one of the better tag teams because we were getting tagged in post at the beginning of the year by multiple people about like tag teams we want to work this year.
Mhm.
Like our name was on the list.
Yeah, it's really
And we were
cool.
getting reached out to by like all these different places. Like, oh, you want to come here this year? And it's like they're sending us these dates, and it's like, okay, well, I'm glad we're getting acknowledged as a great tag team on the indies. But there's a lot of other great tag teams out there.
Mhm.
Right.
especially not just on the indies, like the national level. I know, like last year there was a lot of conversation about tag team wrestling just based on FTR and the Briscoes, and
Two of the best.
we
Definitely.
love those.
Yeah.
Love those matches.
We've
Right.
watched FTR for so long now, and it was really cool. We were invited down to AEW in the summer, and we were backstage. Unfortunately, we didn't get on, but we were there, and it was really cool. We got to see them and like said hello and everything, and that was really cool.
Damn.
And then, I mean, you got, unfortunately, the passing of Jay Briscoe, but I mean, the Briscoes, they speak for themselves. Like, they have such a legacy. And I mean, if you really ask anyone about tag team wrestling, I mean, the Briscoes' name has definitely got to be in there. I mean, they've been doing it for so long together, and much respect, and been watching a lot of their stuff lately too, and it's been really, really cool. I mean, then you got like teams like, obviously, like the Usos and the Street Profits, and
They're all killing it. Right
yeah, and the Viking Raiders and all that. Like, they're really killing it there on the main rosters, and it's just really cool. Like, there for a while, like, I felt like tag team wrestling was really underappreciated, and it's really cool to see that the art of tag team wrestling is really coming back. And my personal opinion, I think FTR has a lot to do with that. I feel like they're really leading the charge with that.
Yeah, on the Briscoes, absolutely.
Definitely.
And I have to admit, guys, I was one of the ones that was tagging in on, those posts about the tag teams who we want to see you guys wrestle. I was one of them. But again, we're going to get into that here in a little bit. Who I think that we need to see the Rad Boys go up against. So
Absolutely.
So I hate to ask you guys this, but is there any chance of a singles run for you guys?
Can I take this one?
Go ahead.
Okay. So obviously, Jake is older than I am. So
Not
if
by much.
if it would come down to it, he would probably retire before I would. However, I know we've talked a lot about this particular topic. And I know there's like conversation of like, he's brought it up to me about like, do you think you could, ever, do a singles run and be heavyweight champ anywhere? But like I've told him, I don't think that we can top what we've done as Rad Boys, because we had singles careers before, and our careers, they were okay, and we didn't, go a whole lot of places. But once we started tagging, we really took off, and then we really built, I want to say, a legacy around just the Rad Boys name, because now nobody talks about Braden Elliott or Jake Wiley, or even Rad Rex. They bring up Rad Boys together. We go somewhere else, it's not hey Braden or hey Jake, it's hey Rad Boy, or hey Rad Boy 1 or Rad Boy 2.
Mm-hmm.
And that, like the whole singles thing too, I think we both could see ourselves in this picture where if we were asked to go into the main event and work for a heavyweight title, we could be guys that win the heavyweight title and take it for a couple months and, do a program. But we're not the face of a company. Not, we don't have the size. We're not tall. We're not, we're underdogs. And, I don't see us as big singles guys. I think the majority of our success is going to be in tag team wrestling, and I don't think we'd be more successful in a singles career. I think tag team wrestling is probably where it's at for us.
And let me add on to that, like, not knocking a one-on-one match, because if you get two really good singles wrestlers in there together, magic can happen. I mean, we've seen it countlessly throughout the years. But whenever you get two guys and two guys in the same ring together where all four of them click, like, magic can truly happen, and really there's so much that you can do. And it's just, to me personally, it's just a way more fun experience, like knowing like you have someone that has your back, and then somebody and then you have theirs, and then like on top of that too, like tag team wrestling, I feel like it's a bond. Like whenever you have two guys that just click and think of the same thing at the same time, like there's something to that for sure.
Absolutely. I think with tag team wrestling, we can do so many things in tag team wrestling that you can't do in a singles match. And personally, and maybe it's all situational, I feel like there's a better story to tell in a tag team match than there is a singles match. And I personally like telling stories, and I would much rather tell that story in a tag match than in a singles match.
Well said.
Yeah, very well said. Hey, before we go on, there's somebody who wants to pop in and say something to you guys. Is that cool?
Absolutely. There he is.
How we doing?
What's up, man?
How's that pole dancing class?
Well, first off, let me address that.
Looks like you're sweating bullets there.
What am I doing? Sweating bullets?
Yeah.
No. So I'm actually at work, but you can tell I'm doing a whole hell of a lot of work. Not everybody can work 5 hours a day like Stryker. Some people have to work more than that.
Are you teaching the class?
He broke the toothpick. What are you talking about?
There's a lot of things I can do with a pole. Don't worry, Braden. Don't worry about it. So I just wanted to real quick thank you guys for coming on. One of my favorite guests. You guys have been a friend of the show since the beginning, really, and I don't know too many people that would have rode in the back of that Jeep during a Halloween parade when it was freezing cold
And raining.
Yeah, but you guys did it, and congratulations to the success you guys had, and hope to see you soon. I've never been to a show in a long time, but I just wanted to say hello, and oh yeah, here.
Yeah.
An old fist bump for Jerry. JJ. But
Jerry. Are you saying he's one of Jerry's kids? What? Jeez.
Yeah, between me, you, and Reese, I'm the Jerry's kid.
That's funny. All right, Jay. Well, thanks for popping on.
All right, guys. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
peace, brother.
All
Bye,
right.
Dad.
Oh my. Anyway, so if you don't know, I always mess with him about him being short, and yeah, he doesn't like it too much. But what are you gonna do?
That's what you do.
You got to keep friendships interesting.
Yes, absolutely.
That's true.
Hey, so real quick, you want to talk about your upcoming Imagine match? It is what, in 2 weeks, right? The
Yes.
11th.
2 weeks? About a
Yeah.
week and a half,
No,
maybe?
it's almost 2 weeks.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, it's February 11th.
Mhm.
So
Juniata Civic Center.
we in Altoona, Pennsylvania, we have to wrestle 2 singles matches, and then we have to wrestle a tag match. Then we have to win the tag team match in order to get a shot for the tag team titles, because we apparently didn't earn it. So we now have to earn a tag team title shot for the titles that I feel like
We've won countless times.
Yeah. we still take ownership to.
And so, anybody that doesn't know, who will you be facing?
James
start.
James Ross, John Ross, Ross and Son.
Who are you facing in your singles match?
I'm wrestling Glenn Spector, and Jake's wrestling Gorgeous Gregory. I completely forgot about the singles matches.
Glenn
So,
Spector?
Tag wrestling, that's right. Ooh. Yes, Glenn Spector from he's the big boss of the IWC. What's their wrestling school now? The Iron City Wrestling Academy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I knew I heard that name before. I just couldn't remember where I heard that.
I think I have him in my, like an image of him in my head, but I may be wrong.
Very
He's
cool.
a pretty good guy. Pretty good worker.
Awesome. So,
Bet.
Veteran? Yeah.
Reese, is it okay if I take this next one?
Yeah, I was hoping you would.
All right. So, Jens talked
Must be a hard
about
class.
tag teams Jens want to face. The one match that I want to see is the Rad Boys versus Mandime, Elijah Dean and Zach Nystrom. They are in IWC, and from what I read, Elijah Dean was in Imagine Wrestling there in the beginning. Am I right?
They both were, actually.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
Money Shot is the tag team name. They were here. They wrestled tag matches. They wrestled for the tag team titles.
I think they were against one another, weren't they? No, they wrestled TME.
Yeah.
That's right.
And then they wrestled singles too before they were a tag team.
Mm-hmm.
Very early on in their career.
Okay. So, So, how do you think the Yins would fare up against those boys? You want to call them out? What do you want to do?
Yeah,
let me
let's
say-
ignite a feud here.
Let me say, Rad Boys versus Money Shot has been a match that we have wanted for a long time. There were multiple opportunities of it to happen, but always something got in the way, whether it was on our end or their end or the dates didn't align. But we have been wanting this match for some time because I know that whenever all four of us are in that ring, it's going to be something truly special. And I think it's going to be a big, big callback. I know that they're big 80s wrestling fans and we're big 80s wrestling fans. So I really feel like it would definitely be a nice callback, throwback match. And I do think that there would be definitely dollar signs floating around for sure.
Absolutely.
With that match being on the marquee.
We were talking about big tag teams across the indie scene, and those two, they're one of them. And I'll give credit where credit's due. They're a hell of a tag team.
Mm-hmm. They're good.
But I want to test how good we are.
Mm-hmm.
So name the time, name the date, name the place. Rad Boys will wrestle Money Shot any day of the week. We'll take it. We'll take that match. We've been wanting to prove that we are, dare I say, one of the best tag teams on the East Coast.
We're hungry.
And you two think that you're the best. So, hey, let's do it.
Somebody needs to book this shit ASAP. ASAP.
Yes.
But Jake, going back to what you said it never aligned. Do you think that them two are dodging you guys?
I wouldn't say they're dodging us. I think they see what we see. I think like all those reasons why the match couldn't happen, I think they were all building up for a special moment. And I do think whenever the four of us are in there and we all lock up together, I think the roof's going to blow off that place.
I'm glad it took this long.
Me too.
I really am.
I'm hungry.
I know, we've wanted to wrestle them for quite a while, and I'm sure they would have the same answer. But I feel like we've taken the time to get to a point where we're at our hottest,
Mm-hmm.
and we know that they're really good. They know we're really good. We have put in the work. They put in the work. Let's see who's better. Because this match wouldn't be as good as what it was if we had the match a year ago or 2 years ago or even 6 months ago. But we have this match now. It'll be something special.
It's definitely.
And then if we run it back in a year or so, it'll be even better.
I agree. Somebody needs to book this as soon as possible.
Aren't you a booker?
No, you got the B wrong. Hooker. Anyway. So Dean Nystrom, if yous are watching, quit dodging the Rad Boys. Don't be scared. These boys are hungry.
Been wanting it for a long time, that's for sure.
Let's do this.
Uh-oh. I will say, I'm not going to mention anybody's names, but one of them two was asked to come on the show, and they declined. So, I won't say which one it was, but I'm sure you can.
I have a feeling I know which one.
Yeah, I won't say his name, but it was a smaller of the two.
Okay.
All right. Well, you heard it straight from the horse's mouth. The Rad Boys want Mandime. That should be a hell of a match.
Any day of the week.
Any
Money
day
shot,
of the week.
Rad Boys.
Let's do this.
Whew, man. All right, Reese, what do you got?
I can already see the promo packages for it now.
Yes.
That'd be good. Yeah, that'd be good. So moving on from wrestling. So what would you guys say is your favorite Bang energy drink?
Flavor right now today, because I know you drink cases a day.
Key lime pie.
Yeah, I don't think it's changed since a year ago. I think key lime pie is still up there. I mean, however, they did release the Voozes, and the Voozes are really good.
It's like Gatorade.
Yeah, it's like Bang Gatorade.
Oh, okay.
It's really good.
But out of all the flavors, key lime pie?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
What
If
was
you
the
have
other,
not had it, you need to have it.
What was the other one Jins were drinking a lot of? 'Cause I remember,
Candy apple crisp.
Yes.
That's right. That's what it was. All right.
They're like the same color. They look almost identical.
Yeah.
And what's the nastiest flavor of Bang Yin Stride?
For me, I would probably have to say the cotton candy one.
What?
I've just had it way too much now that like whenever I drink it, it's like, like it tastes like the can.
That one's really sweet. I like that.
This
Yeah, I don't
this
like the
one.
sweet. Yes.
There's one that I haven't tried, and it's because I won't try the flavor. I just don't like that flavor. It's pina colada. I can imagine that one's probably gross.
He doesn't like coconut.
There's one. It's like a whole lot of chocolate.
It was good at first.
Yeah, it tastes like a Tootsie Roll. It's okay the first couple times, and then after that, it's like, I'm never drinking this again. Not a chance.
It's funny you said about the candy apple crisp.
Yeah.
My
Do you
man.
remember giving that to me?
We do.
Yes.
We signed it
Got
too, I'm pretty sure.
I think you both did. Yeah, you both did.
So is Jay the only one that doesn't have an autographed Bang can from you guys?
Probably.
I thought he did too.
He might. I don't know.
I don't think he did.
But was yours dumped down your throat?
That's true, yeah. I want to say that he does. I'm pretty sure he does. Don't quote me. Well, that's a follow-up question you have to ask him.
He might have one. It might not be signed though.
I think it is.
Snickerdoodle hates me for having that.
So I just realized something. So if Yins were known as the Rad Boys, and Yins, obviously Yins drink Bang all the time, your new tag team name could be the Bang Bros.
It's already taken.
There's already a tag team on the Indies called the Bang Bros, and then
And funny enough, you know who's getting ready to wrestle them?
Money Shot.
Yep.
I just seen that.
Really?
and then isn't Spencer and Drew McIntyre's name the Banger Bros?
It was, but they changed it.
Oh, cool.
Yes.
Adult entertainment scene.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about there, Jake, but yeah.
I
You're
read a
mod-
lot of internet.
Aren't you a moderator for that site, Larry?
I'm a subscriber.
Got to pay
All right.
extra for that one.
So, who is your what is your Super Bowl prediction? Who's going to win?
It's the Chiefs versus the Eagles.
Eagles, go Birds.
What? I'm going Kansas City.
I hate the Chiefs.
All right.
I'm a big Pat Mahomes guy.
My dad taught me at a young age to hate the Chiefs. He's an Las Vegas Raiders fan now.
Oh, okay.
Pat Mahomes, baby.
Go Birds.
He's gonna kill him.
So, I was going through your YouTube the other day, and I saw one of your videos. You guys were eating chicken wings.
Yes, sir.
Oh yes.
Rad boys love chicken wings. We
I
love
lo-
chicken in general.
I won.
Get outta
Well,
here.
I don't remember who won.
You know what's so ironic? The shitheads love chicken wings.
How is that true?
Hmm.
That is true.
What's your favorite flavor of chicken wing?
My go-to chicken wing right now would probably be the red, white, and blue.
What?
What is that?
It is it's dipped in hot sauce, and then there's ranch dressing drizzled on it,
It's funny.
and then there's blue cheese chunks on top of that.
I just tried blue cheese for the first time. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Like, part of me is like, it's not awful because to me, I'm gonna probably get a lot of hate on the internet for this, but for me, it kind of tastes like ranch, but without like the zest, I guess, or the tanginess. But at the same time, too, I'm like, I'm kind of eating mold here, so like, I don't know how I feel about it.
So
If he was here, he had to run downstairs real quick. I forget the place that we went to, but we went to this place. I don't quote me. I'll ask him whenever he comes back, but it might be Portage. But we actually had candy apple wings.
What?
Yeah, they were awesome. I never had them before, and they were like, "Hey, you should really try these. They're really, really good." And I didn't get any. I think I got a chicken bacon ranch pizza or something, but they got some, and I had a few, and I couldn't stop eating them. I was like, "These are awesome."
Was that off of 219? Like a little.
I would have to know that. I would have to hear the place's name to know.
What was it? Reds?
I don't think it's a pizza place. I know that.
It's the place I'm thinking. It's like a white building, and
I
it's a
don't know.
bar. I can't think of what that.
I've been dropped on my head too many times since then. We'll have to ask him whenever he comes back because I know he knows the place. He's been to it a lot. That was my first time, and it was awesome.
Okay. Well, while we're waiting for him, we'll ask you the next thing, but we're going to come back to the whole wing thing.
Gotcha.
You want to go ahead and tell everybody about your social medias, where they can find you guys, and where they can buy your merch?
Absolutely. So merch, you can show up to any show that we're on, obviously, or you can go on prowrestlingtees.com/radboys. We do put exclusive drops that you can only get on there. It was really cool. I saw a couple of the fans show up at one of our shows, and they had some of those, and it was awesome to see. So I'm really happy about that. Rad Rex has his own shirt on there. He was super excited about that. And then as far as social media goes, I mean, we're on every major platform. We have the Rad Boys YouTube. We got the Rad Boys Facebook page. We also have the Brayton Elliott Facebook page, the Jake Wiley Facebook page, the Instagram Rad Boys page, the Instagram Jake Wiley page, the Instagram Brayton Elliott page. What else? What other? Instagram. There's Instagram. We got Instagram. We got the Rad Boys Instagram. You got the Brayton Elliott Instagram. You got the Jake Wiley Instagram. And don't forget, Rad Rex also has an Instagram, Facebook. He doesn't have Twitter. He doesn't know how to work it. But we're also on Twitter as well.
What did I miss? We're on TikTok. Still on TikTok?
Oh, yeah, we're on TikTok, too. I always forget about TikTok. We don't do very much on there.
Oh, I love TikTok. Love TikTok.
We are thinking about starting to get more active on the YouTube channel, though, for sure. We want to put out some more content like we used to. It's just we were so busy for so long, and now that we're kind of like we have a couple weeks off and stuff coming up here, we're thinking about doing something with it too. So stay tuned to all the social media pages.
Awesome. Couldn't have said it better, Jake. Good job.
I thought I was going to lose my breath.
So now that Braden's back, let's get back to the whole wing thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, you guys love chicken wings. The shitheads love chicken wings.
Yes.
So there's 3 of us and 2 of you.
Mm-hmm.
I think you should find somebody else, and we should do a wing eating contest for charity of some sort.
I might have an idea of who the third could be. We'll have to give him a phone call and see whenever this is going to happen. I'm totally down. See if he's free. But let's just say that this contest might be in the big time.
Oh, okay. So we're going there. Well,
Bust out the secret weapon.
He doesn't eat chicken wings. He likes Arby's.
Well, I like Arby's.
It's all right. I know another big guy that we'll bring with us. It's cool. He's with the watch.
So
anyway,
yeah.
We're on.
Anyway,
we're on.
All right, shitheads versus Rad Boys in a wing eating contest for charity.
What charity?
Yeah, it sounds.
We'd have to pick all this up.
Oh, okay. All right. We'll discuss the details later. But you're on.
Yeah, we'll definitely do this in probably closer to springtime, summertime. So
we need a lovely outdoor setting.
This ain't a date, Jake. This is a wing eating contest.
Yeah.
Listen, things are gonna get messy.
This should be at a bar, grungy.
Hey, speaking of bar,
I'm gonna have all these napkins around my neck.
Just wear a bib.
I don't want to.
That's what I need to do. I need to wear a bib because it gets all over my shirt. So, Braden, while you was gone, Jake mentioned something about Portage wings.
Yeah, where's that place we had the candy apple wings?
Oh, so yeah, someplace in Portage.
I figured you would have known the name.
Oh, Dominic's.
That's it.
Oh.
Dominic. I never heard of that place.
You should definitely check it out. It's a little hole in the wall, but man, their food was good. The pizza was good. The wings were good. The cheesesteak looked good.
Very cool. So it's funny you mentioned Chris Coleman. He just commented and said, "I volunteer for Team Rad Boys."
That's what I was going to ask. That's the big man, Chris Coleman. He's in. He's our third.
And then Bad Bubba Brewer just commented, said, "Great tag team. These guys are so respectful and one of the best tag teams in the area."
We love Bubba. And we know Bubba wants to see that match as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to see it.
Yes. Everybody. So, Man Dime, you need to quit dodging the Rad Boys and let's do this.
Yes.
Let's do
it. Shots fired. Pew, pew.
Reese, do you have anything else for the boys?
No. I don't have anything else written down.
Thanks for letting me do all the work as usual. I feel like JJ's on here.
Well, you're the booker, so don't bookers do the work.
Well, guys, is there anything else you just want to tell us?
I mean, we got some dates coming up this week. weekend, we're at War Wrestling in Lima, Ohio. Then we got the Imagine show. And then after that, I think the next one is the anniversary show for Imagine.
We have some other places coming up here. We have VCW, obviously.
I believe that's in March.
I think we're going to Rise in March.
I think we are going to Rise in March.
So stay tuned to that one because Money Shot is at Rise now.
Yes.
So there you go, Larry. Put that out there.
All right.
We may
Hey,
have to
so-
road trip.
Are you guys free this weekend?
No, we're going to be in Ohio
Yes.
What day? Friday or Saturday?
Saturday.
Ah, damn.
I know what you're trying to do.
IWC is Saturday. I think you should have showed up.
Oh, for the reset button.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Oh.
Well, I guess it's official. The Rad Boys will not be the reset button.
You tell IWC to contact the Rad Boys.
Yeah.
Braden, don't make me do that because I will go right up to Plumber and I'll tell him.
Do it.
Do it.
Consider it done.
He knows my name.
I'm sure he
He
knows
knows.
both your names.
He knows who the Rad Boys are. I'm pretty sure some of the people from the last show I saw, someone sent me pictures. They were wearing Rad Boys t-shirts.
Yes, they were actually Reese. They were sitting beside us, like
Yep.
in the next set of bleachers. Yes.
I was gonna say it wasn't that old lady that smokes 5 packs a day, was it?
No, I'm not. I don't think so.
Okay.
Jake's thinking like, damn, is that the girl that I gave my shirt to?
No,
I don't
dude,
remember.
For real, she sounded like Marge Simpson's sisters.
Oh, yeah. The twins.
Yep.
Oh, so you just know who we're talking about.
I don't know who this woman is, but I know who the twins are in The Simpsons.
You know who I'm talking about, Larry?
I do. But
I'd have to
Yeah.
see her face.
we'll get you a picture next time. Well, that's all we have for you guys. I just appreciate you guys coming on again, like I said, for the third time. And
Absolutely.
yous never hesitate or dodge us to come on the show like some people. But yous are always there for us whenever we want you. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
And I believe we
Support us,
are.
we'll support you.
That's the way we like it. I
Mhm.
believe we are coming out on the 11th.
Yep.
On the 11th, we will be there, pending there's no damn snowstorm because I won't drive in the snow.
True.
Okay. Gotcha.
So, but anyway, we are planning on being there, and I will talk to Plumber if I see him this weekend. I'm gonna make it happen.
He's so far up Cole Carter's ass, it's not even funny.
All right.
Hashtag
Anyway.
Team Jock.
Oh, okay, all right. So, but I will get in I'm sure we'll talk again, but we're gonna set up this wing eating contest for
Absolutely.
charity, and we'll get it done.
The
So-
Rad Boys, and it sounds like Chris Coleman.
Yeah.
Against Pro Wrestling Extreme Talk.
The shitheads.
Yeah.
Do
like
we
when
get
this-
a head start?
What?
Do we get a head start since you picked up Coleman?
No.
No.
Why?
That's
Hey.
cheating.
Hey, you started flapping your gums, so
Yeah, what do you mean, Larry? Don't.
Well, I'm a shit talker.
All right. All right.
Anyway,
You guys better come with like jerseys and stuff on because we're going to.
well, I'm
Okay.
telling you now, I'm gonna have to come with a bib on if we're gonna be eating chicken wings. So
I'm gonna have to come with a grocery bag around my neck.
oh man. All right, guys. It was a pleasure having you on. And we will talk to you guys soon.
Perfect.
Absolutely. Always great to be here.
Rad Boys out.
Oh man. There you have it, guys. The Rad Boys. One of the most funniest people I know are them two.
Yep.
They are freaking hilarious.
Yeah, they're great guys.
Um,
Willing to do anything
and
for you.
you know, you usually stop me when I run my mouth. Why didn't you stop me when I said that they can pick up a third person for the swing eating contest?
Hey. hopefully JJ's up for it.
Anything with chicken wings, I believe any of us will be up for. So anyway, there you have it. Rad Boys were in the house, and the Pro Wrestling Stream Talk shitheads. We are done for the night, and until next time, we will see you. I'm not sure when we'll see you. Maybe next week.
Possibly. We'll see.
Anyway, Top Guys out.
Goodbye. Mwah. And good night.